Hi, welcome to an Aquarius experience. I will be doing a reading for Aquarius and Aries. This will be a connection spread. This could be family, friends, co-workers, love interest, partner, acquaintance, anyone that you are connecting with. Aquarius, Hermit. Currently, you could be going through a dark night of the soul. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be that you are taking your energy back and kind of just coming into a place where you are introverting. And this is a change in your energy. So if you weren't an introvert, maybe you're just experiencing some introvertedness. And if you are an introvert, you could just be doing some introspection. Doesn't have to be as serious as the dark night of the soul or shadow work, but it very well could be. So Aquarius, in your challenge, you have the Devil. Because this is coming up as a challenge, it looks like you are reflecting on some of the lower energies, the lower frequencies that have a hold on you. So this could be habits, or it could be addictions. Doesn't have to be as serious, but it very well could be. It could be codependence, and maybe you are currently reflecting on the codependence and you're taking your energy back because of the awareness that you have to this dependency. Okay, as far as Aries goes, Aries, the Hierophant. Aries is feeling pretty committal. There is some kind of long-term energy going on, some kind of goal that they are focused on and feeling quite passionately about. And have a wholehearted conviction on it. For their challenge, they have the Eight of Cups. I don't want to say that it is a breakup, but there could be a whisper of it. There could be a hint of it. Or maybe Aries is feeling there could be a walking away energy. It doesn't feel to me that it is the Aries that feels like they need to walk away or want to walk away. So it could be either that Aquarius is looking at this relationship like it is unhealthy and they're taking their energy back. And Aries is finding that to be a little difficult because they have this idea of a commitment wrapped around their head. they're fully invested. So the thought of having to walk away from this is quite rough on them. Together, the energy is the wheel. The wheel could be a cycle. This could be something that the two of you have gone through before, and it just keeps going in the cycle of coming forward, stepping back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's starting to feel karmic. And I feel that the Aquarius is starting to see that because of this devil energy, and they're having a rough time dealing with the codependency. And if the codependency is coming from the Aries, maybe that is why the Aquarius has taken their energy back, because they feel like this is just a karmic connection. If it is in fact a karmic connection, there are some lessons to be learned. And if these lessons are not learned, it will happen again. So if you walk away, either of you walk away from this relationship without having a realization of why this relationship has happened and come into your life, it's to teach you something, then it will cycle through again. It will happen again. And if it's not with this person, it will be with a different person. And then you would once again have to deal with the same sort of issues with someone else. I want to pull additional cards, and I'm wondering if it is advice. I want to give advice going forward. So Aquarius, advice going forward, advice with this challenge, this Devil card, advice. The 3 of Cups. Okay, so because this came up as advice, it could very well be that Aquarius, you are sensing this codependent energy. You are feeling vulnerable in this relationship, like you are getting used to this relationship. And that is why you are hermiting out. That's why you're withdrawing. You could be an avoidant. And that might be the issue, because the advice is to come together and to celebrate. So there may be some issues as far as this runner chaser, pushing, pulling, avoidance, and I see the avoidance on the Aquarius's side. When it comes to Aries, advice for Aries. Okay, advice for Aries. Okay, this is something like the opposite of the coming together. The advice is to cut some energy out yourself. So Aries is committal. They are invested, and this walking away is the challenge. However, they're advised to do some cutting out. So some energy needs to be cut out. And I'm not saying that it is this party. I'm not saying that it's the Aquarius. Maybe some firm boundaries. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So Aries, if you can work on firm boundaries with yourself, maybe self-restraint when it comes to some kind of dependency. Practice your own self-restraint. This has nothing to do with this other party. It has nothing to do with the Aquarius. If you can practice some self-restraint in some areas of dependency, that will be helpful. And in turn, if Aquarius can get over the avoidance tendencies, maybe do some of that healing, look into why it is that you associate intimacy with fear, and come together more than pulling away, then this relationship can get somewhere. Okay, thank you. Until next time.